time. Have a look at if the weather's going to get wetter and wetter and windier in the next few days. For a start, we have some weather fronts coming up from the southwest. They're bringing some outbreaks of rain. And then following along behind, we have a deep area of low pressure, loads of isobars, so it turns windy. And of course, we still have the rain. At the moment, most of the winds are fairly mild, but there's a chilly old breeze across the north of the country coming in there from the east. And as the low pressure moves across and eventually out into the North Sea, see the way the arrows change colour, and we get the cooler weather eventually down across all parts of the country. At the moment, there's a lot of cloud around, and we have been having some showery bursts of rain, some fairly heavy rain for a while, for instance, around about central southern England, some working its way across parts of the Irish Sea and into Ireland at the moment. Rather a variable sort of picture this afternoon. One or two bright intervals from time to time, more particularly in the extreme south and in the more sheltered western areas, but then on the other hand, generally a lot of cloud, and there'll be these showery bursts of rain scattered around too. Not particularly brilliant temperatures, at least not the sort of values we've got used to, and if anything, it's going to be feeling decidedly chilly eventually along that east coast as that wind continues to freshen. And then again during this evening and tonight, more bands of rain working their way across many parts of the country. The northwest of Scotland, I think, probably staying fine and dry, and somewhat drier weather coming into southwestern parts by the end of the night. Temperatures holding up quite well, though, virtually everywhere. And now again, let's have a look at what's going to happen in the days ahead. Here comes that area of low pressure moving in towards the country, eventually slap bang over the country, and then out more or less towards the North Sea, and later on, as we saw, pulling in somewhat cooler weather. So the whole of the next few days is going to be under the influence, more or less, of low pressure, so that means unsettled. To begin with, the northern part of Scotland, that's tomorrow, will be dry and fairly bright, but showers and longer outbreaks of rain in southern areas and quite windy weather too, easing northwards during the course of the day, and I think the rain will be turning to snow over the Scottish hills. Could be quite a bit of snow in the next few days, incidentally, over the Scottish hills. Not much to choose between Thursday and Friday. Again, it's the far north of Scotland that holds on to the bright weather, although there'll be a jolly cold and strong easterly wind there. But most other parts of the country, good deal of cloud, showers and longer outbreaks of rain. More persistent rain through Northern Ireland, Northern England and southern Scotland. The showers further south, where some could be heavy with hail and thunder. And over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, again, very similar weather, still quite windy, still, if anything, a little bit on the cool side, especially in the north, and many places are going to have these showers and longer outbreaks of rain.